What is up? You're watching a hard carry, man, endgame player and old school RuneScape with a daily show on YouTube and some weekday streams on Twitch. If you're interested in getting better at the game, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Come along for the ride with me. We're doing an advanced hard mode top learner array with cross, free stack, and skip at Maiden, 2-pile Nylocas, and the works. We'll be trying to get vengeance off. A couple people in the array will be SBSing along the way, trying to get a little extra value out of their setup. We're going to try to push them a little bit, make them feel a little more comfortable with the content. We always do take the lowest KC first for whoever shows up on stream, so long as they meet our min requirements. I am on the South Freeze roll here, joined by Pilot Tyler on the North Freeze roll, X1, X2 on the melee roll, or on the range roll, Parsec Peter on the early Dins roll, One Sun on the late Dins roll. Let's talk a little bit about cross freeze, stack, and skip. Cross freeze is something that we do in order to get more value from Din's Bulwark. It makes it so that the Din's Bulwark can hit the North 1 because it's frozen 1 tick later. In order to freeze the North 1 tick later, if the North Freeze were doing it in a traditional setup, they wouldn't have enough time to actually freeze all of their crabs. But the South Freeze has to wait 1 tick anyway to freeze the South 2 in the clump. So what we do is we actually swap who freezes the 1s. South Freeze will be freezing North 1 and then South 2, and I'll be freezing that North 1 tick late. That's a small difference. Pilot Tyler, you're going to be freezing the South 1 right away, then the North 2, then the South 3, then all the 4s. That's a North Freeze's roll, and a Cross Freeze. You'll do it for all sets of crabs. It's called Cross All. For the range roll X1, X2, you're going to stay on boss all the way until you see the 50 spawn. Once the 50s have spawned, you'll scythe the old South 1, then throw it into the clump till the clump is dead, then scythe the new South 1. Once you've taken care of all of those things, you'll get back on boss for the rest of the kill. Parsec Peter, you're going to be on the early Dins roll. You'll stay on boss all the way till 50 spawn. Once you see the 50 crab spawn, you'll run to the Dins tile or one of its variants. I can ping them for you if you need them when you get in the raid. Just let me know. You'll stay on boss all the way till 50s, run to the Dins tile, do a big Din spec, then clear any loose crabs on the north side. Once those loose crabs on the north side are cleared up, you'll get back on boss for the rest of the kill. For One Sun, you're on the late Dins roll. You're going to stay on boss all the way till the 50s spawn, scythe the old North 1, then run to the Dins tile or one of its variants, do a Din spec, then clear any loose crabs on the north side. Once you're done with that, you'll get back on boss for the rest of the kill. The slightly more advanced Maiden, if you have any questions, ask away. If you don't understand your role, if you need the tile, let me know. I will ping it for you inside the room. Go ahead and say R in game if you're ready to give it a go. Let's go. Parsec Peter, do you need the tile? You do. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get in there. I will ping the tile. If I'm about to start the room, shout at me, and I will, I will delay a sec. In we go. If you still drop your salve, unlike the traditional setup, we'll all line up on the south and avoid the dense tiles, which I will ping shortly. Drop your salve. If you're doing a pre-fire, make sure that your maul is still landing on the first tick. The Dins tile is here. You're going to stand here. Make sure your Dins are all set to pummel, by the way. We do not want them at anything other than pummel. Dins tile is here. Your optional other tiles, you can stand here or here to attack the crab that'll be frozen right here. Alright? If these tiles are ragged, you can stand here and hit Maiden. So here is where your default tiles are. You're going to hit the crab that's 1 tile north of you. And if those tiles are ragged, you can stand here and hit Maiden. Also, go ahead and DD on us here. Make sure you drop the salve. You can pre-SBS if you need to. Spam click the gate if you're ever ready to go in. In we go. Stay away from those Dins tiles until the first blood throw. We do not want any unfortunate situations. Stay away from the Dins tile. Get away from the Dins tile. Are we missing a key weapon here? Oh boy. We'll still try to cross freeze. Use your T-bow. Use your T-bow. I have a weird proc here. Keep swinging.
Oh, fuck me.
Big Din spec.
Missed my one. That got linked before us. God damn it.
It's a bit sketchy, but we'll make it work. Anticipating these tomatoes is part of what a good freezer does. We see someone gets hit by blood. We know that she's going to spawn another tomato. By freezing it right away, especially when those blood throws are close to me, and stay on boss for the rest of the kill. It will make it so that our DPSers have a lot more space to work with. Gives them more of a chance. Claw specs once you can. I'll freeze 4s.
Alright.
What is that?
Fuck.
Oh my god, that movement. I got kind of scammed there. We skip. Because I think it'd be really funny, we're just going to not reset. Poor Parsec Peter. We'll keep going.
Here for it. Oh, that's funny.
Let's go! Go quick, go quick, go quick.
That's
Oh, what do you
so
do? Want to
funny.
wait until he's at the corner? I have nothing. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Parsec Peter. It'll be okay, I promise. Once, no!
Oh no.
Didn't even hit.
How am I going
Such
to
a
convince
shame.
him
Rip.
that it's going to be okay now?
Oh man, it was worth
It's
it.
okay, I have Entity Eater on. Nobody will know that you're missing a key weapon. Frontside blows closer to rounding a corner. Out we go. So what do we have to work, Backy turn? What do we have to work with on your setup here? We have a claw.
Sulfur blades.
Sulfur blades, true. It'll be kind of strange looking, but Backy turn. Can be really quick on the sticks getting down, getting to him when he's down here. And the reason why is because we are going to be struggling for the 3 down here, actually. Hopefully we can swing nice and hard. Make sure we're staying fully potted as well. Backy turn.
Oh, that's the easiest 3 down I've ever seen.
Oh no, my health regen. I was trying to get a divine redemption off. That's okay. Down. Hopefully get a nice big hit here. Everyone's still fully potted, hopefully. Nobody's swinging a limp scythe. Go for the chally here. Make it count. Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Out we go.
easy.
If we don't get the 3 down, we probably reset. It'd be too slow, but we'll go ahead and grab, eat an angler, grab a shark from the chest, drop your salve. Shop quickly, make your way to the next room. I'll take all the pre-fires from Major. Pile Tyler going to be hitting it to makes it into the room. If any roll falls behind, just go ahead and clean it up. For X-22, you're ranging the whole time. Throw chins during the first demi-boss. Your Q is a big ranger coming from the west lane. Parsec Peter, you got the left side of the room. One son, you got the right side of the room. Here we go. So what's the lore going to be for the people watching YouTube? You know, we gotta explain why we're okay with not resetting in this instance. I gotta be ready to explain to the YouTube comments. You know.
You gotta open chat and look at
Yeah,
X-Men's comment.
I think we've got a solid video title going.
Wait, what?
You said it in
the
chat.
chat.
Bloat. It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Mammaliar on Scythe then Chally? Or Sulfur Blade then Chally?
Whichever.
Sulfur blade and jelly. Brutal.
It looks so droll. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Parsec. That's diabolical. Melee ground, Scythe, and then Jelly. See, we don't need Scythe.
Jolly smack.
The Sulfur Blade's just too powerful. He's looking at it. He's like, I can't Scythe it. No. Don't be pinging it. No. We can't stop it. No, it's all right. We'll be fine. If you were planning on dropping the Sulfur Blades, do not, by the way. Ignore the big guy in the middle. Some people do like dropping them at the end of Nylocas to make inventory space. We're gonna go and do 2-pile here. As confusing as that sounds, it's very simple. You do it just like normal top. You do not move. Everyone else stands here. North 3 stands with me. Your posturing, stand between the 2 stacks when you pot share. We're up to 85 or more. Remember, we are not moving for this one. Get your BGS off if you got BGS. Make sure you're fully potted.
Whoa.
It's another rerun of last time.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure above 29 HP. It's a magic number. Go below that, you can die. Should be one more Venge, one more kill. See you later. Out we go. I'll be 1-2, Pilot Tyler 1-3, X1, X2, 2-3. Parsec Peter, Phil, 1 side backup. Make sure we're not dropping anything between rooms, guys. That's why we bring the angler so we can eat it. It will slow us down, make you later into the room, cause your total time to be slower. We want to be quick. Go ahead and back up Parsec Peter.
Shit.
Get your prayer figured
Yeah,
out.
that's it.
You'll be recover, you'll be alright. Did you call spec to back up? Wait a minute. No, we're good.
He's got to make up his damage somehow.
Wait a minute. Bottom of board on the inside is Parsec Peter. Parsec Peter, you're going to wait on the 3rd row till everyone has left you behind a little bit. Then you'll follow the squad. Whoever's on the outside, wait on the 3rd row till it's no longer red. Make sure you're patient on that 3rd row, Parsec Peter. It causes tornado to spawn right away when you leave because you're lowest in ore border on the inside.
Oh
Up
shit,
then, up then
sorry,
right.
that was a
Go, guy,
misclick.
go, 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 go. The stress of the NATO. We use excuses here. No, I'm kidding. If you're below 20 HP and a ball's in, you're going to tick eat it.
Miss.
The ball's on you, you are a bun. Left ball goes here, right ball goes here, no ball goes in the middle.
We have any damage reduction there.
186 defense is a strange amount.
Yeah.
How do we manage that?
Well,
Oh well. Bottom four board on the inside is 1 sun. Wait on the 3rd row till everyone else has left you behind. Whoever's on the outside, wait on the 3rd row until it's no longer red. If you get a ball on you, you'll be ticketing it here. Three spec be pilot tower and X1,
Hit.
X2. The mauls. We do one more maul. Or hammer. You got a ball on you. Step away. Pray against the incoming orb. Ticket once the ball's about to hit you. Out we go. At the chest, first equip any partial things. Drop any partial potions at the chest so people can decant them to make more out of their supplies. Always grab your stam first, then grab restore so you have 3 things that restore prayer in your backpack. Your sand few counts as 1. Then you can buy brews with the rest of your points. If you got extra points, buy and drop brews for a teammate. Extra points, buy and drop sharks for a teammate. Chop off the ground by grabbing things if you need to. Chop quickly as well. Do you want to get into the next room? Same sales at the fish market every single week. Alrighty. The second one spawns in your quadrant. I will hold it until you can take over. Make sure that you take whatever quadrant you were at so that's your home for the rest of the raid. The second one spawns in your quadrant. I will hold it until you can take over. Four plus one content. No. My minrecs are whip, so you're technically above minrecs, I think, with DPS in that gear. Although it is kind of troll. Still try to focus on having good uptime for your Venge, and try not to SPS too early. There are teammates who do have, who don't have Venge. People on Ancients. If you're one of the people on Venge, sending them fantastic. Make sure we're potted here. BGS here, looking good. Got a lot of BGS enthusiasts. Always love to see it. It's 0 defense. Try to get rid of your claw specs if you got them.
Ow.
That was a questionable fill. It looked fun. If you ever low HP, put redemption on. Hear the spit noise, click the outside ring, spit, attack. That's all you gotta do. Now you can do Xarpus. More advanced level, you're gonna click to attack when you would normally step back. After a late swing, spit, attack. Spit, attack. Here comes my late swing. Attack when you would normally step back. I'm gonna try to avoid taking any damage here. Attack when you attack when he looks away. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Pilot Tyler. Not like this.
Oh. You didn't even get any gifted for that.
So Pilot Tyler was going to be worth 2 subs, I think, or 5 subs. We did it for free. By the way, it's okay to have a 4-tick weapon here as long as the scythes are at least 2 ticks apart in other new YouTube title. This man in the distance with the sulfur plate text. We got the picture. Caught in 4K. Something like that. Risen Camber, thanks for the follow. Oh. X1, X2, thanks for the sub.
Not you.
How do you just do that mid-raid is what I want to know.
Great
I play on
question.
an 85-inch screen, so half my screen is Twitch, half my screen is RuneScape.
No way.
Oh my goodness. That's
What's the
The
massive,
refresh rate on that?
multitasking legend.
right?
Make sure you guys know where you're going. I always recommend, just a heads up, I always recommend spreading the pots out so they're easier to pick up during P3 when a tornado's chasing your ass, or if you get hit by acid and you're not covering the pots. Fight starting in Thrall, 2, 1, go. Let's pilot Tylers.
Chilling.
I think I lost a tick there.
Totally on
Just be safe.
purpose.
Should be. There's Parsec Peters. Get your spec off. Head over to the west pillar. Go ahead and brew up Parsec Peter. Get your health back up. No problem. See you and learn type disc all the time. Recognize you. Let's go. It's my staff next. I should do some more regular top learners. I do enjoy doing the hard mode top ones as well. Patel, go grab it, spec.
On my way.
Maybe mauling Verzik there was a bit questionable. That was definitely a misclick. Should be dead here.
Nothing.
Off the pillars, prey range, brew up to 85 HP or more. Then sip Sandfew. Everyone should sip a Sandfew to block the poison out for P2. Parsec Peter, home is to the northwest this time. Make sure you don't get confused on yellows. Super important.
Whoa. I don't know where I'm off to. I'm just clicking left and right out
Brew
here.
up, 85 HP. Recover. Then find your position. Stand on one of your tiles, 4 tiles, and click to attack. It'll be alright. In a weird way, the 4-tick weapon's kind of oddly nice for P2 here. You never have to think about your particular
I've thought that for a long time.
He's really trying to make you feel better with this.
That's kind of fun. Mage front, mage front. Hover your prayer book in case she throws cabbage. Get that crab on the east one more time.
I'm a 5 ticket.
On the west as well. My bad.
Or
Brew up,
goddamn.
brew and move. Hover your prayer book if you got bounced. In case she throws a cabbage, you react to put the range on. Damn, that thing really was scared of me there. Ran max distance. Make sure you're getting your venges off. We want to be pre-venged going into P3. See, no venges. Venge is good. If your venge cooldown comes up, you do have 2 mages who are on ancients who can take venges as well. Clean tanking's what carries P3. Spit 2, 3, 4 click under, 5 click attack. Rinse and repeat 2, 3, 4 under, 5 attack. Spit 2, 3, 4 under, 5 attack. Sang on 2, 3, 4 under, 5 attack. Ooh.
Oh shit, it's on me.
Tank can swap on specials, yeah. Stand on webs tile, get ready to go to webs. Backline X1, X2, skip 1. Might have a north proc here. If there's a north proc, we have to do a 6-tick attack. Looks like that's not the case. 5 ticks later. Looks like the Sulfur Blade's procced it there. Kind of funny. Grab your yellows. Remember, you were northwest, Parsec Peter. You were northwest. Get your claw specs off. He's still sitting on 100 spec. Restore super combat 1 stun, swing hard. Get in here, get in here. Stop running out there. You go hit Verzik, man. Go hit her. Put her in the dirt. Pass the ball to a teammate if the ball's on you. Nice Venge. Keep swinging. Make webs, make webs, make webs, make webs. Make webs, make webs, make webs, make webs. Make sure you're fully potted here, swinging hard. Claw north, run to the corner, run through, attack. See, Scythe is overrated. Sulfur Blades will get the job done. And we make time comfortably. Straight out into the war room here. Oh, surely we get a kit for the man in Sulfur Blades.
Or the guy that got PK'd, you know, whichever.
Or the guy that got PK'd. Xarpus. We almost forgot about that. Oh, I just got a bunch of battle staves. Not rewarded.
Yeah, never lucky.
What Xarpus shenanigans were going on there? That's kind of funny. Second KC in time with cross freezing and 2-pile and sulfur blades. A most peculiar setup there. Any questions about the raid aside from why didn't we resign and grab a scythe?
I mean, it went really well, to be fair.
Yes, I got it. He's grabbed the scythe out of the bag. It's tech. I'm ready now. Oh man, we have any in the queue trying to get in here for some. Alrighty. Quick review for the raid. We had a bit of shenanigans there with the gearing situation. A scythe was forgotten behind. It didn't stop us from cross restack and skipping, surprisingly. Switched quickly reacting to our situation through the T-bow on for that person, so we're able to get them doing more damage at Maiden. It helped us get us through with enough damage. We so aside from it being a bit funky at Maiden with the DPS, it works out. Bloat. Biggest thing about Bloat, for doing the drive-by, always have to be paying attention for those hands. It could be quite ugly otherwise. I think you did wait for him to turn one sun, which is good. What ended up happening? Did you get hit by a hand?
I definitely went way too early. I should have waited probably 1 or 2 ticks more, and I just kind of stalled.
So what you want to be doing is, if you enter the room first and you enter right away and you go for the BGS drive-by, then you'll be fine. You'll have to keep running through around the corner, or you'll have to wait for him. If you don't immediately pull the trigger, if you hesitate, then you have to forgo it. You have to just wait for him to turn, and that's your cue. The way that Bloat works is he has a 16-tick timer in hard mode top before he's eligible to turn from when you start the room, or if he's just turned, there's a 16-tick timer that starts that he will not turn for at least 16 ticks right after he's turned. So what you want to do is you want to abuse that window to make it so you can't get killed by him turning around mid drive-by. Because the thing that gets you killed in hard mode top drive-bys is either you get hit by a hand while you're doing it, which is, you have to focus on your pathing while you do it, it's the hard part. Or he turns around mid drive-by and then you get flied like 6 extra times, right? So those are the 2 conditions. So you want to be waiting for him to either enter, you're going to be the one who starts the room and immediately do the drive-by, or you're going to wait for him to turn and then run through him right as he turns. So you're going to be chasing him as close as possible. The second he turns, that's when you pull the trigger. Make sense?
Yep. Heard.
Awesome. For Nylocas, Nylocas went fine. One of the pillars got really low. Something to note is those splits that come out will target pillars. They will never be aggros. They'll always target pillars. So whenever we do have a pillar that's really low like that, and a big is expiring or just been killed on it, we want to hover that pillar so that the Nylocas that spawn don't immediately chomp the pillar and kill it. I think it went down to like 2% or something ridiculous. And what you'll notice if you watch back the footage for it, I'm like hovering over that big Nilo and basically like wired. I'm ready to shoot it with whatever style comes out to make sure that that pillar stays alive. That would make it go a little bit smoother. For small detail about how the tornado works, 'cause I noticed at this particular run we almost got killed by the tornado. Um, the person who's lowest in orb order on the inside or the person on the outside, if either of those people goes past the third row, the tornado spawns on the inside. So if you're on the bottom of orb order on the inside, you're gonna wait until that third row. Wait on that third row until everyone else on the inside is gone already. Then you'll follow the squad. Whoever's on the outside should wait on the third row till the third row is no longer red. There'll be multiple red dots. The maze will follow the last dot through the maze, not the first one. And what this does is it makes the tornado spawn later, so that you have more leeway with people running the maze on the inside. As you go with more and more experienced teams, this becomes less relevant. You can just run the maze one ticket and you'll be good to go. But that's kind of a thing that'll make your LFR rates go a little bit smoother with hard mode. For Xarpus, Xarpus was fine overall. I think it's fine. There was definitely no accidents on P3 resulting in a death, so we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Surely the person who accidentally killed his teammate knows he should be scything one tick later. Let's go ahead and talk about P1. P1 went fine. We lost the staff once, which is not fine, but otherwise we recovered. Whenever that happens, there's a slight optimization you can do. I think it was Pilot Tyler this time who didn't grab the staff, if I remember correctly. It happens.
Yeah, I took a nap.
You know, it happens. Mistakes happen. The way to recover optimally from that is you will immediately run over to the other pillar, grab the staff, do one spec, and then drop it again on that same pillar, and call out the next person in orb order it's their staff so they can take it right away. This way, you don't have to wait a full rotation to get no value from the Dawnbringer, and it gets the Dawnbringer pushed one further in the orb order, which means we'll pump more specs out sooner. Kind of catches us up one cycle, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
For P2, just make sure we're being more aggressive about popping the crabs when they spawn. So we see a purple crab come out, or all the Nylocas spawn around the room. Make sure we're offing the boss and actually killing them. I went very ham that raid. I think I killed 3 of them and blowpiped the purple crab all by myself. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some overlay damage with it, but always be ready to pop them, because if you decide to not pop them, or you're lazy about it or slow with it, then your teammates will end up being overwhelmed or take damage sometimes. So they'll have too many crabs on them and they can't pop them all. So it's really good to dedicate a little extra effort towards getting those crabs popped. If you're not like dying or something, you're trying to recover, trying to evade the crabs and just live. Aside from that, P2 went fine. P3, P3 went fine as well. I don't think too many bad things happened P3. We make second webs, which is really important. People do get hit by NATOs. A common misconception is you don't want to get hit by your NATO no matter what for hard mode Tom. But one of the few exceptions is making second webs. If you can Wooks walk your tornado into webs, that's bonus points. That's cool. It's absolutely not required. So the way you want to think about it is pretty simple here. Just be on the web style swinging, make sure at least 5 HP, and you'll be fine. And it's more important that you make webs than dodge, one tiny heal from the tornado. So there's that. If you are low HP and you want to be a nerd or optimize things a little bit harder, you can set up a Divine right before the tornado hits you to reduce the amount of healing that goes to Verzik. It is a net positive play in that regard. So make sure you don't do it too early and get killed by an auto or by the tornado. If you go below 5 HP, that'd be kind of troll. I have had that happen once. It's kind of awkward. All right, that's my recap for the raid. I yapped a little bit. Does anyone have any questions about it, or are we good to wrap up? I'll quickly pop back towards the bank in case Parsec Peter has any. He's no mic. I'm ready this time. He's got the side. All right, let's wrap up for YouTube for this one. For YouTube, shout out if you're still watching the video. Shout out to you Tobbers who liked the video. I like you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Probably take on the theater. Good luck and good raids. We'll catch you the next one. Also, let's say thanks to Handicap. Thank you. If you haven't caught that video, by the way, that Handicap's referencing, we did get a tow world record last weekend, a couple days ago. Yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't remember. We did a 600 invocation TOA, and we made time, and we are one of, I think, 15 people in the game who've done it. So that's kind of exciting. let's go ahead and wrap it up
Wow, how many
for.
attempts did that take?
It took a few weeks of attempts, but it's like 8 people US, 8 people or like the roster's like half US, half UK, and we could only ever pop for like 2 hours at a time, and different people were going in every week, so it did make it a bit tricky. But it was a lot of fun. I do recommend checking that video out if you haven't seen it. Alrighty,
I saw you
let's.
procking redemption at Zabak like a few times. Isn't that was a lot of prayer usage, wasn't it? Because you only had a few prayer potions.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen. I did make a mistake at Zabak.
Oh,
So I accidentally got
I thought
hit
that was
by
intentional. Never
orb, and
mind.
then I was trying to dodge the waves, and I accidentally ran into a tomato, which took more of my health away. And I was just in shambles. Ideally, I'd be doing a ZCB at Zabak, and that particular raid I just had a really bad Zabak, and my goal was just at that point to not die, because I was actually going to be running out of running to death, or dying to chip damage before dying to chip damage before the room actually ended if I didn't like proc redemption or Karis. So
Yeah, that was a
I
crazy save. That was cool.
trying to keep it together. Can't do much damage if I'm dead, and it stalls the room very long if I do die. So you have to wait for me to run all the way to the ghost and what have you. So anyway, take care, YouTube.